We still there on the matter with the fight against KOOSH. President Sbio don't talk. President Sbio don't promise all kind of things. Say you don't set up this, you don't do that. We see any result? No. Mabel, come. You say waiting?
It's not just by
because declare this as a national emergency. We still listen for the go worse instead of the issue they minimize.
You cannot declare something as a national emergency, then the agency will responsible, they are under resource.
The agency will responsible, they say, we not get bicycle. Okay, we're not going to declare on a national emergency today. Our boss can get G-Wagon, he get Tiki Motoka from Dubai. Them and they are the Olusa Dembule na Dubai. Now they go no more.
They are the biggest rehabilitation centers. They not get. They say just mount tools or facilitative mechanism they get.
They say they not get that thing again, bruh. They say they not get that thing. Rehabilitation center they not get to. Oh,
they don't get any. If you say you don't declare something of national, that means it's of prime importance to the country. So because it's of prime importance, you need for getting the resources. For me, I think say first, if you want first fet this drug, the chairman where they see that video na that birthday party of Bolo Josh before you leave them off the duty.
He said for fire and Ruja Kai Kai. And Ruja Kai Kai say, how me connect? Anybody will ask for Chobi, they ask the WAM. Anybody, any government supposed to ask for Chobi, ask the WAM. Anybody, watch all the interviews them. He says, so I mean, they can say let them fire me because UBC may impose you with Fibaram. In fact, police don't ever talk it. Then say let police can confirm to we. Okay.
Because even international agencies will go on for support drug fight. With that kind of chairman, they can't support it. They can't support it.
Talk last side about Dixon. You say it's in?
That kind of chairman, they can't support it.
They
can't support it.
I like that. With that kind of chairman waiting?
With that kind of chairman, they can't support it. They can't support it.
You say it's in?
They can't support it.
Wow. Dixon, you enter the Criosa, you say it's in?
They can't support it.
They can't support it. Okay. Continue.
Because they say you no go deny something to him.
Thomas, apart from the political will, where you and the Reverend
believe say no they in the fight against these drugs na salon, let me look at the seriousness. President Bio, as the president of the country, just don't make very important comparison with President Brakai of Liberia, the measures and the steps the way it take. People, the woman, them come out in the street, stage a protest because them picking and life them, they be wasted from this particular substance where they believe say na from salon, they come out, it go inside the country, and evidence then they because they don't catch motocar, they come out from salon, they don't catch individual Sierra Leonean citizens then where they try for smuggle these drugs go inside the country. But the silence of President Bio, now one way many people don't they question say, why is it not coming out for let it say something to the people of Sierra Leone, especially turning like this, where fingers they point at in family members them, fingers they point at say this Bello Joss, a day in a relationship with a girl picking.
Well, the relationship anybody can fall in love.
Is there a thing?
A day in a relationship with a girl picking.
Well, the relationship anybody can fall in love.
Yes, love business. Solar puts the love aside first. You fall in love, love put her aside.
Then I love, I don't want to go into it. It's personal.
So man, dictionary about love talk. You know to Dr. Love. But love continue.
But the fact of the matter is, it's been implicated. Somebody like that. The police say it look like, they look alike Bello Jos. Should have been comprehended, apprehended.
No mistake so again. No. Me I didn't. You see what seen?
Look alike Bello Jos. Should have been comprehended.
Correct yourself now.
Apprehended. Investigated. Let we know if not to the real Bello Jos. Even there to the general launcher, we say the extradition order from Netherlands has been made. In fact, the Netherlands Minister of Justice, they were certain. If you watch on television at that time, they were certain that this is Bello Jos. They bring all of these pictures, the church service. It was the church service in December. And the government explanation, the president went to a church service, anybody can go to that church service. That first three will mean a Christian. We get important personality like president. That first three row, the president, the couch, and entourage. Not just ordinary people in the season. And this also discrimination. You must give respect to whom it is due. So in the church, in the mosque, they often do that. So that first three pew, and Bello Jos was in the third pew with the daughter of the president. So that explanation with the Minister of Information, Gina BBC, it's a church. No, that's explanation, not Uluwata.
Yeah, but don't forget to the chief minister be there bien. Chobi. The chief minister be there bien.
For me, I think at this point, the government should be serious, come out plainly and tell me whether, first of all, we want to know if Bello Jos is still in Sierra Leone.
But when you ask them,
you want to know waiting? If waiting, you want to know?
The government should be serious, come out plainly and tell me whether, first of all, we want to know if Bello Jos is still in Sierra Leone.
Now, they don't look for him. They self no know. They don't know if he do. They say they don't look for her.
but when you ask them, especially
For example, the president's spokesman, Odo Hostana several times, he said, Sabi Bello Jos, no butter, one day, butter. Even the police spokesman, we Hostana, in fact, it was very heated. He said, Sabi, they all they deny now, say they not Sabi who said this person.
Umar Sharif, they not Sabi.
They not Sabi.
Una call like Umar Sharif.
Of course, now they ask us Sharif. They say they not Sabi.
No, you see,
in fact, the president's spokesman say no ever say out here.
Well, we not expecting for say out here, but to say that you know ever a rebutter.
you say no.
It's somehow disingenuous to the people of this country, because it was on international media. We discuss it, newspaper and write them. You get your station there, we all talk about that. So say as presidential spokesman, you never agree, but that is disingenuous to the people of this country. But I think say we are, if we seriously, my sister them, mama them dey, papa them dey, we don't die. But then they see them picking in the sign status. Mothers are crying every day. Seeing, this is the first time I have seen women, they are crying, they are moving church to church, they pray for them picking them. Some mama don't do everything away for you. Some mama don't sell everything. I know of a husband and a wife, where the wife then at the house with the picking them. For this same thing, the husband sell the house. The wife then a treat. It is very, very sad that the World Bank recently don't produce a report that Africa, the population, this demographic dividend will get. When they say you get demographic dividend, you get a certain percentage of your population. We active, we go able to bring money. Now we young people there. We get in this country. But what happen? We don't tell them to nothing toy. They are sleeping and slumbering every day, every moment. They are not engaged in useful activities.
That is true. And then at school. Okay.
able for bring, because when you get a buoyant young people, active young people, they bring dividend to the economy. But with this kind of state where they go, it will reach to a point that, remember where Africa mining has been come, don't mine it. Temka will not be get skillful miners, the skill they need. Will not be get that. They get for go Ghana. Now we have this youth bulge. We know they try for put into them the 21st century skill. Rather, we they render them useless to this thing where they call KOOSH. And KOOSH, a global report, as I say, don't identify. But again, we also get for talk to the country them. Who say some of them here they come up because inside this global report.
What did they tell we say?
Some of these the mechanism where they take make KOOSH, according to the global report, it come out now Holland, the Netherlands, the same Netherlands. It come out now England. We go say that they colonize we. And they come out now China. These are the three countries.
I not tell you now, just no. I not tell you. Call the country them back for we Dixon.
And they come out now China.
No, not to China, while you don't know. Begin call all three Netherlands.
England.
Wait, it's not to England no more. Wait, it's not to England no more.
The Netherlands, the same Netherlands.
Yes.
England. We go say that they colonize we. And they come on China. These are the three countries where they mention in this global report. So these ingredients they come out when they can mix and salon. I think NSSF we get diplomatic relationship with some of them. Sierra Leone and the way they say then they count some things then they get for the watch them. And recently we don't see side now the port also then they try they don't catch they catch people out the count tramadol. I see them catch an Indians. Lots of containers of tramadol.
Yes.
It's not just the KOOSH. Perhaps the KOOSH is the most visible. But the tramadol, even the intelligent that society that's alone, the one who they call the elite, then they take her.
I not tell you that just no. I not tell you that, but Stammy will come on. And at the farm, tramadol.
Somehow you tell her what they take her for. You say, I want to do now for do that the business. Someone go tell you that, but me don't know side the right fantasy. Me don't say you get tablet away if that for do business, if you have for do business. But Ramadan, man, some man they take, you know, they able for do anything. Just look at most of we the go na there Okada go on. You go see Tramadol packet. Go na university campuses. You go see Tramadol ecstasy packet. We are just focusing on this KOOSH.
That is true. Go na then university then chilling. If you see waiting and they take na then chilling them. Papa God. You go ask back say to. Now they are the university. Now they want come up for be lawyers, doctors. Now then this. If you see waiting and they take. Okay.
But it is more to it. So it's not surprising that young people they die every day at 20, 30, 40, 35. Because you take the wrong way. And yes.
Really ask the question about how serious are authorities for ensure say we curb this particular epidemic now, because when we talk about the seriousness, we don't make mention several times of President's bill need for do more. We see a new video we pop up yesterday where they go viral now from the Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Singapore Solomon Thomas, where for him the way how they explain at the video, then seem for the blame the media like we they make the thing the fever like one kind way it not be.
For me, I think say the question of who has bewitched the nation is a spiritual question. Maybe everyone go answer. I think there is I think it is in Israel when I think it was David or so who has bewitched you.
You know that same way the speaker will say, who has bewitched us? Was the politician name, eh? Okay.
So I think maybe a boy would have lived there from the Bible. So I think it's spiritual. But to be honest, I think we have to talk about which is the more I don't know if as a speaker, if they go na street, if they pass it, maybe sometimes he can just use say get a siren where they blow before for go na parliament. Maybe he can just pass, they look. Mr. Speaker.
The Honorable Speaker, Sagapo. Dixon, they talk to you. Dixon, he say waiting.
For the look go na Lumley.
He saying he pass na Lumley. You know they see nothing. You know as bad as you dey talk am.
Look na Lumley. Go na Bome one time. Go see for yourself.
He say no get business na Bome. You know like Bome like that.
But he said the issue not serious as to the propagator.
If you're not serious as to the propagator, the president in April 2024 not for declare a state of emergency.
Now you make that day maybe say the president will come let pull the state of emergency back.
He's cut off from reality.
Speaker, Dixie say you in a young world. The reality where they happen, you not sabi fadding bottom. Yeah, and I say because you talk say waiting the happen and this drug business, you know as bad. When you be go Ghana wait you land, now people how they broke phone and I sabi but I sabi. And how bad like that. You say you are cut off from reality. You say you didn't know your world. You not sabi nothing. Because you cannot necessarily tinted the big motor car. Then you get siren with it before you go and blow. We want. So you don't even know what's in the happen. Then now you they can't tell for go na Bome. You see like whether they go na Bome.
It's cut off from reality. You can just na motor car the pass. They stop by.
You know can stop by. He say me na speaker. Which are they stop by for? Well, stop sell.
Stop na the major junctions, major centers of Freetown.
No. You go block traffic. He say no like for block traffic.
Just Freetown. And this is not just the only thing na Freetown. Maybe let go na Bonth.
Dixie say the speaker go say comot.
Who say they represent? Who say he comot as member of parliament in Bonth? Let go there.
He say let go na Bonth because he no say he did about he dey wait for you. You push business.
And see, this thing is everywhere in Sierra Leone. And we go talk am because there's a global initiative, organized crime report on KOOSH. We pinpoint Sierra Leone, not just Sierra Leone and Luamo, now the world one. Say Sierra Leone epicenter of KOOSH. Mr. Speaker, I don't talk about that. We go talk am.
The speaker no say no for talk am, no talk am.
We get for talk am. People get for talk am, and there's no way you go stop people from talking it.
Now make they part talking it back. Who say they talking it?
Section 25 of the Nigerian and a speaker and lawyer. If I know that, if you think say you they exaggerate them, respond to them. Not for just say we nation, we don't give it. We not give it. I don't think say anybody go bring comfort to anybody for deliberately bring this nation down.
He say you say like respond to them. He say that they respond in Ongisu. It is not as bad. When they talk about the speaker no more, what about the SLPP parliamentarian? They will be they support the speaker. Will be the knock table. Honorable Givao, we say if the president puts on a mouth. What about that one in don't forget that one do.
This na parliament where we dey expect say get all the powers it take for make laws.
In fact,
perhaps for may take action against the one that we involve pandrogs.
In fact,
now the parliament this way for summon the one that we then feel say now people and way people on the suspect say they and the pandrogs. If we dey statement from the speaker of this
parliament where such
should
situation
people be hopeful say Salon go get over this?
in other parliament where such situation happen, the speaker of parliament, they summon the head of the police, summon the head of the drug law agency. They say drug law agency no get money. Someone the minister of finance.
You say other real parliaments them. Not to this so. Not to this home parliament.
Can I explain why you not give these people any money? The rehabilitation center you not get money. Why you not give them money for let them? You know. So the speaker, I think, as for me, I think the best way to describe his statement is that he's cut off from reality.
Speaker, are you cut off from reality? Eh? Are you? Are you cut up? Okay.
Just because maybe they na land KOOSH Jeep. They pass, they step down. They see the young people that have been affected. Let the speaker go around na Freetown, go around na Freetown, go na Kisi Road, go na Wellington, go Calabato. Everywhere, go Waterloo, maybe where you get for go, if you get for go na the provinces in Bonth, stop na Waterloo. On Nabo.
Take call Waterloo, Yusuf. Hey, I discuss by Waterloo too. Okay.
In Kono, the youth then, as at yesterday, organize themselves now. Say no, anybody where they sell and now they pull them. Come, let the speaker go. Let go and see. Not of just come and speak and talk against people the way they try for proper. The media they doing rule. The whole role they do. And for bring account to let government take action. We don't talk about until government not set up, don't declare a state of emergency. We talk about government set up a task force. Now we talk about time for let government empower the National Drug Law Agency. We also talk about time for let government ensure say the police then be effective for tackle this.
But the police themselves, don't they see them video?
Then they take the drug.
Thank you. It's all over the place. I said the drug is all over, not just KOOSH. Tramadol is all over the place. Even at the big office team. I know of one office where the person that the CCTV camera and catcher. Where they smoke. Unfortunately, then you leave them off in duty.
Then go you leave them. If you dey smoke, what you expect? KOOSH, the office. Fambulem. You know yeah? Things are happening. Low go 98.1 quick. Because not to me much you go hear this one. Listen to this report.
This being term, information come out na social media wey show say one 38-year-old man been caught in private parts.
Yeah? Or you know that part say wetin?
Been caught in private parts.
Yes.
But for know how true this been, Radio Democracy meet and talk with this person wey dem say in caught in private parts, and in be confirmed to Radio Democracy say this not true, and he tell you wetin push am for do this.
I believe with me mama and me papa, but they all don't pass away. I deal with me brother them, sister, auntie, you know. I deal with them with peace for the moment, you know. But as time goes on, my brother, my family, they all ignore me. I get first woman, the woman himself go away. Go married. I try by all means back. I able to try for other woman. Himself come, he born for me, then he go away. So I don't do now. Na me own compound now. Me one grain, you know. No one know about me. Nobody no one know about me. And I the one for interact with people. Then they ignore me. I don't know why, you know. So I make myself straight away. I go into smoking and drinking.
Yeah. You there? Okay. Now they explain for himself.
So I dey na me compound. I dey do small activities for me daily bread. Whilst I dey go na bush, you know, cut bamboo, plant blight, then me self can sell an atombo. At the same time back, I dey go na bush back at the same time cut wood can tumbo can sell, I load am per bike, you know. So I don't look fed up about this life. I don't try. And woman no dey me way. I want even them at the Komotumbo they come, now can meet up two lady. I don't know, say them come out. I don't know the way about, you know. And me not matured man. So straight away, now I invite them. But I not be there in condition actually. I be don't take weight enough for taste. Like I'm rum, you know. I be don't drink, don't smoke. I be don't smoke cigarettes, so I be don't over chuck.
You be listening a cigarette you smoke? Huh? Or you think to see a way you talk on the media, I make you say a cigarette in smoke. Cigarette to make pussy over chuck? Or you think to say they mix that cigarette the way you smoke? But now they explain.
So I don't know myself again. So straight away work in house now. I don't get me condition. So I enter inside house. I don't know self how I enter inside house. Morning 10 now I just see no more now. A razor and a knife by me. The knife now I use, you know, now cut off me private. Totally.
For sake of this, radio democracy been also get the opinion for mental health coalition where na body where don't they raise awareness on mental health issue. We say we meet with the feed and community coordinator Abraman Sise we raise concern but mental health issue then don't they go up?
You know, and we don't in a society where people know the focus on the last aspect when they talk about the condition, when it's psychosis or schizophrenia. Sometimes you know the person they work on the street and they see things that we didn't see, maybe they pick from the street to wear some kind of clothes way, you know, not good for wear. And that last stage, the people they can think say na mental illness or na mental health issues. But the aspects of depression na issue, the aspects of stress na issue, the aspects of anxiety na issues. All of them things they get a starting process, and then they reach at you or you will reach at a level where something you know they think about no other thing again. Now which will make you easy safe, or which will make you happy, or which will just conclude everything that moment that you think of.
Abraman Sise also say number of mental health don't they go up because of how people don't they sympathize with young one them na the country.
We can always tell people and say, if I for make you empathize with people and really go through their issues in there and sympathize with them. There's a difference between sympathy and empathy. When you sympathize with somebody, it's like you're sorry for them. But when you empathize with somebody, you put yourself in a situation, say, if this happened to me, how go and treat me? If this happened to me person, how go and relate to me person? How am I the person to deal with the issue? How go and help me deal with the issue with that person there? So when you put yourself in that empathy state, you will know how to deal with mental health issue. But we all turn watchman for yourself. If you observe certain things about your person, about your neighbor, where you think say this, and see when the person nobody use, you think say you don't begin go out of hand, able for talk to that person. If you think say the talk when you talk to that person, they create any impact, see I can for seek professional help elsewhere, we can for intervene.
For sake of this, make Abdurrahman Sise when I feed in community coordinator advice for go to embrace people wey don dey face neglect na the society for radio democracy. Elizabeth Mantu Mansare dey report.
Elizabeth Mans, thank you. Radio democracy on our thinking. You there again? Me, it is saying a cigarette is smoke. Yes, depression, because you hear only explanation. But I feel to say for that cigarette, they mix something there. Eh? Something the way it take. We lead and to say lead and so. Something. You don't see yourself with all rich now? A young man, we for be done lost in life just like that. Alpha, welcome. What you get for we, sir?
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me, and thank you to Mr. Usman as usual. I think for me, first of all, I will boldly tell we all say the government, first of all, may say underrate the rate at which this drug abuse don't they go. Because if the minister they tell we say they don't know the strategy for implement, then it tells me, it begs me that even last year or so when the president may declare a public emergency on drug abuse, especially KOOSH, I don't feel them they still take us serious. And number two, I will join them with within the Speaker of Parliament they do say. You see, this is not the reason why they said they don't be taken serious, because if there has not been a public outcry like this, trust me, this government or not will ever stand firm with this thing. And when it don't can hit them now because of the media, the social media, the mainstream medias and all. Now don't can hit them, and what can make it go back right up? This last civic community civic day where they get in a bow. Now can make this thing don't reach this peak where they reach so. So first of all, I want to tell thank you to everyone who don't raise their voice, from the mainstream media to social media. We have done extremely well. Let we not relent. Let we continue for do the good work. Let we continue for raise with voice, no matter how they want for downplay them. And the other factor way for me, I feel say these governments don't miss them now, because some people they look at with the political lens. You see, when you raise the issue up, the first way then they begin look. First of all, now that first they talk so safe. Whose party connected to, so that point they miss. That make if you go back, you see, they connect them back to the parliament. You see, a whole lawyer, they tell you say no to the president, they take the drugs, put another month, because they are looking at it at a political lens, thinking say because people they call out the government, meaning a political way, then they look at them. If not anything for praise, they not go ever talk say na president Bill, na go give them make them. No, they not go ever talk that one day. If na me youths or if na me job them, they come out so. They not. In fact, everything go connect to President Bill. But when it comes to something where them for all them accountable, guess what? People think they na political business that they want for put down the SLPP. They not so many times when people raise issues up, the first thing where this government good at now for bring defense mechanism. Either not to be responsible or not to so that every other day now so then they do na media. I've never seen for once this government accept and take responsibility to say, yes, we miss this at this point, but yet we are putting our house in order for come out strongly so that we go put this thing under control. I don't ever see them. Every other thing when it comes to praise, nine they want. But when it comes to responsibility to where they affect the nation, no, it's not their responsibility. Hence why African self as the presidential spokesperson, they say, okay, why they for left the man and just like Deca from outside the all and a prison tell the can salon, they can't blame salon government. You see how they look at them. But if those people were really serious and really want to make change, I feel say even the Omar Sharif, unquote and unquote, where now in the said and then a salon should have been under investigation. But even when you come back to the Islamic problem, always the pinpoint now, yeah, and I will continue for pinpoint this thing. Politics will continue for underdeveloped salons until we eyes they open to it. Because if you people they see things with political lens, even where you should take responsibility, you will shift the blame. To the extent, even when una young pikin and they be affected, yet still una go still shift the blame. Because if you listen to the minister, I say, in pikin be affected, then give pikin drug. But yet still, he say waiting, no, look at that kind of way they, no. Take the responsibility because you are at the aim of affairs as a government. Take the responsibility because with national resources, now they control them. We want to share some blame For me, I can always they say this. The community people are vulnerable. I will give a clear example now. Me young community where I come out, they pointed somebody that is selling kush. The police went and captured the person. Less than 5-6 hours, the person is out of the police net. And when she went back, guess what? They began attack people in that way, report them. So even the police then say, not to say them, so all of them are bad people. Some of them genuinely they do their job, but they are constrained. We police no independent. Anybody will tell you say we get independent police, tell the police say na joke they joke. Because partially order from above. Partially they don't call on this matter, somebody don't call for this matter. So police would genuinely, with all their professionalism, with all their strength, go do arrest, go take that risk day. Then when see the person make, na phone call number they make. Pass you say, yeah, talk to me, brother, or talk to this person, man. Order from above, bam. That case they don't done. Then waiting at the effort where the police don't put in here. So then the government officials self should be very, very honest to themselves. Because police don't go call somebody, community people are not going to raise awareness or raise the whistle or blow the whistle. At the end of the day, the person go come out back. You don't make the police efforts don't go in vain. You don't risk, you don't put the people at risk. We don't point that our community, they say, oh, this person they sell drugs. So Nameka say for me, the government they really underrate this thing and they downplay them because they don't want to take responsibility. If you want to take responsibility, then first of all the IG puts a non, tell and say when you call somebody with kush related matters, what you then call look. Let no message not come out say you say or tell you men they say now this now orders from above. Look for when I left this person. No. In fact, any message they say come out from orders from above, when I make sure so when I follow that order from above, so when I know the person. Believe me, I don't say this thing. I think yesterday, if President Bio want to put an end to this push, you know they take 24 hours they put an end to it because now from online foot force they begin press. But when you look at it, even the president, when they talk about the drug business, wait, he talk. He said it's too expensive, the thing get money. So you magnify this thing, and you make in fact that many people want for doing. Even though you get money, you get the power, you get control. You get control over this thing. You can able put you trap you foot down. Believe you me, even if the person get money, you're able for control them. Even if you get money, you're able to put system in place, then go trap all the one they say they get money. But you don't even make with police, they all not become handicapped. Because if you ask the number one gentleman at the country, they tell you say this thing get money, what's it then call? The police says how much then they pay police. How much they pay police when it happen at checkpoints if you reach the person where they count kush or drug. At the end of the day, what's it then get possible? So this is some of the problem where for me, if only this government ready for handle kush matter or this drug issue, to be honest with we Sierra Leoneans and diasporans, this government can put this thing under control in the next 24 hours. I don't say this thing. I think a couple of days ago, I give a system at which, for me, I believe, say, this government can handle this thing. Connect, see, and the Interreligious Council was on the media, I think yesterday or so. Yes? No ND. Go to the village community heads them. They get village aid man, they get village, tribal heads them. They get to the list. They get councillors. Connect all these people. Believe you me, what we want for put corona under control, we don't put them. And drugs now they can't tawapa we so.
You not call the ghetto, you need connect the ghetto there.
Yeah, God bless you. The ghetto there. Believe you me, they capture this thing within 24 hours. If this government ready, may they challenge anybody. If this government ready, then they put this thing under control. Let them begin from the community, from the village. Believe you me, Bring the military inside. Like when Salomon afraid soldier man kind all day. But I say, hey, bro, the pull no soldier they don't come inside this thing. I say, I not mix again, no. Because we don't want to take this country serious. Remember during former Ernest by Coma, when they say, oh, 5-star man, and they chuk. Where this guy Paolo Tinap, bam, where you call man 5-star, in fact, the vex by you bad one. Because Paolo say, oh, now shake the gallo for me. Anybody make bam, Solomon sets example. But this government, then they galvanize the. To be honest, I'll tell you, this government is not ready to put this thing under control. If they are ready, I'll challenge everybody once more. They will do it and they will save life. Thank you very seriously, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're always welcome, sir.
Yeah. Alpha, what they say for call get to. Sometimes Alpha not be there that attend where Melvin the advocate. Even at him get to legalization. Oma, welcome. What you get for we?
Thank you very much, my brother. I got to go sharp, quick, because I want to hit a lot of points. You know, Mother Bio, we go for stop for Mother Bio. For the color now, Bio KOOSH. Just like Adam Miguel Kaba Tiger. You know, for the column Bio KOOSH, a drug president. You know, we therefore call things as they are. You know why, Thomas Dixon? You know why the woman them demonstrate na Liberia? Because democracy then na Liberia. How many times we go talk about this? We see the election, how they conduct them. We see how George Weah conduct election in Liberia. We see how they count ballots. Just like they had in the count ballot in America, yeah. How George Weah no say they win. Through the returns. That is democracy. You know how much demonstration that don't happen in Liberia? One young member of parliament they want to talk about. Oliver. Democracy in Liberia. So long as they compare Liberia and Sierra Leone, now we all think the war, but we end a night and day when it comes in terms of dealing with democracy. So na night and day, not go happen in Sierra Leone. You don't already lay the foundation. What thing I go tell you? The president don't declare. We they on top of this. We they because the president can't into this. Today, I've been listening to them boys. We had a guest speaker there, or I don't know if that the co-host. That guy there, I don't be saying in Australian again, or they overseas. Triple A, that guy there, if he was like a real boy, like say embedded, where that guy they explain to you the things that we're in Australia right now. Just like where that boy were caught in private part, the worst people are right now where they pan this, where they do all time thing, the woman them. Now the young woman them. How can they tell you people and they take push, they get hierarchy people and executive just from my papa business. They get group and they way. And they bring a man, the man they say bring a woman, they all they done at one pala, they exchange each other. Then they get the date rate. Then they get the girl picking away, then they bring them in off Kwabe College. Where they don't take the push and the SSC. Then they begin to deal with man now. In the sex way. So the amount of drugs, just like what Thomas Dixon said, not to just push. Tell you the things that we're in a salon right now. Salon don't beat America for all kind of bad thing. Because we not get government with here. They decide for left everybody free for all. The kind of bad things that what we young people and they do right now, the way we're then desperate, they try everything, especially the girl picking now. The girl picking and then so bad, they don't lie. Online now push now something bad when they rap yam. The wicked one and the bad one, and now they into drugs, so they try, then they do all kinds of things. They got picking them. But I say most of them, boy, and the got picking and they don't play into run now. The got picking what they feel sorry for. Then they do, now they do as a pass the boy them free tongue. So for ladies chief minister, speaker, she don't under the talk say this thing. You know, they the way and you get down with in face in multiple like the mass banana. That tells you how them people are done completely disconnect. Them people are nothing that they do so. Now for cover mother bio. I go tell you place say I swear to God, then guy when they go lay on the net, then they succeed. But now for cover mother bio, they talk here with them guy all the talk so. Now because of mother bio. Nobody no one get fired. Nobody no one get let them after them. And because of Madabio, then what then the other man they speak? Who said that guy they been there? The lecturer. They become a member of parliament. Now look who's there. This year they know they usher in the parliament. What did that? You be say one lost that? You not get the power for change them. One grand day phone call, I ain't go call at that parliament day. Within the SLPP, they show that the vote of no confidence or with a call. But when you go see them pass with a call for in resign. So then they do this for Mother Bio. When you see the chief minister sit under, he wants to say something. You know what the man say? We as a government, we need to do better. You know that. They know. They know because the leader and a drug dealer, the owner drug. Let me tell you, that guy they been explained today. Say, he said the people and what they name them, they go and worry. When people and they talk about the name them, Boku na Freeton, and they talk about admire you. He said, when they left Jule Jalo, he said something more than they na Europe na jail. Connect with Jule Jalo when I swell them, they swell drugs. That go be saying a cocaine for care go oversee. When they hold them, then they Jule Jalo name the day. How long Jule Jalo name don't they play? How long go Jule Jalo name don't they play and push and drugs that country day? So with the no, I need to try for good tribal now. But we know we safe. We know we serve now free tongue. I don't go tribal, but we know we serve. We know the people them. Go be they bring that in there. Now everybody else don't join, it don't spread. But we know we serve. You know, the way where this thing, this president, they handle this thing. You just left you with nothing but for belief that this president in handed pan drugs. This president in handed pan volunteer where they go on because you're not gonna be so a cold human being. You know, anybody that I can wonder say then guy who's their education with them get a Sierra Leone. Because this man is a lawyer. They teach another if na law, then give out what they open what is if na lawyer. Who say them go school? Give out no say any instability, the drugs will go out of hand the president, the put today. You know what, enough physically take a put inside up between the emote, but now the president irresponsibility, they won't know that. So which law school will give out go? Why you go school? How this guy pass how do they call them rubbish letter than in SS2, SS3, me don't know them. How you do commodity go college? Who's college don't give out go? What you don't know say that a president responsibility. In the state of California, now they talk about the drug unit. When you see them, they feel like I'm a man them. Now, almost like a SWAT team. They dress like I'm a man, green. The drug unit. When they go after drug people them. State in America will not get her. Countries that they do go to Brazil. Now me okay place the patient there from Qatar, the prime picking them, two of them. Now drug law enforcement agency them. What guy they explain give me how then they run after drug people in our water. Because the water then they in a boat in the own units na boat na water then they. The thing they want to do for counter. So, get out, you go tell them people and they back say not to them business, not to them they give them. Why don't for spend money for all that? But the lowest institution, they don't even draft a budget for them. The drug enforcement. The man don't tell say they not get bicycle safe. But look the same man. Look at the chain. Who said talk said them gam? Me them be licensed at Texas because they say that they be the practice law. And they didn't gam. That money they. We get people in the answer, the people in the talk say, oh, maybe now some big high profile case if they win, impossible. I can look people at the laugh. Really? Show me any African lawyer. We don't win a high celebrity. Now 1 million. One now na California, then they call her EDFAO. The reason is one case within win a Rodney King. That man we police them in beat. One pandy boys them during that Rodney King riot. One truck driver with people have been beat. Say they want kill and they even heap stone and head. One pandy boys them with them in hole. EDFAO na end up being in lawyer. Able for save or move that guy that think them in found and guilty with lesser charges. Now that's it he make that name. But let anybody show me any big African lawyer we come on Africa we kaya. In that kind of case, there was somebody to go take 3 more to come and give you. Show me about. So long left for the bad things that are back. That man then be the practice law na Texas. That they win case. Which case? Who case? When I left. Now them people yeah, look the one way by that host na Philadelphia. Tie with this guy. They make them fire him. Because when video come out or picture come out where they see the man they give him present or if they give the man present, they make mother be remove and put somebody else there now. So then guys are all the one at immigration, in this one, they're all tied with this particular man. This particular man is tied with Madabio. So why would they able join the connection then I am? Madabio na a drug president. Madabio, the man will like money, because the man will be broke. Now somebody what people I mean they for cheap money for buy ticket for even Kawakana salon. We dey see the part of the boss website, we dey see down video they hey, that they not to AI. That we have then be broke. So the man they try for accumulate wealth. That all they travel yeah. According to what I understand, at 10,000 for a day. So now wealth, like say, like somebody where they don't greedy something where is small. And they try now for get and like when you don't hungry so much for food, then the food cannot be for you the way you eat now. That one matter. Now in this man deeper, they try for just accumulate wealth in every fashion. This man, how God do with this man? Say this man don't get nothing for do then here. How you gonna be so dormant? How you gonna be so passive? When you didn't say nothing, you just see them people and they cry to you say, "Pa, we picking the done done." The man they say nothing, like say not even they in existence. You didn't hear they say anything. Now then guy where they fetch for cover them because they know the reality. No, we are talk, you go change them. What journalists for common a foreign nation who side then link or somebody where they claim say then our country. Then when I go put a man there for guide that area there. When I take the woman, when I put her in a CID, interrogate them, taking papers in her hand, take documents in her hand, wait now on not give. Why? A terrorist? Why? Madabio. Might as well just come out plain and tell we say sorry. I mean the cook push the presidential lodge. But this man is so bad off the way life then they go. In it, now this evil human being waiting at parliament. You look the man in the eye the Kagbolo. I don't even know how God make mistake for create a human being like this guy. You look at the guy, you look at him, you can see the wickedness. How you mortal mango sit down, you tell people and say, like say we more than a Sierra Leone. Outside for them within that parliament day. Who was stupid? You know, they try for disrespect with intelligence. Like say we so stupid, we so neurotic, we don't know we back from we front. For tell we say, volunteer how they talk about, we just the hype up. Not even there in existence. Not even reach to the magnitude what we talk about. What's the genuine human being go do things like that in the day? When you they see when this thing been grab back today, we make matter be your talk. Now when they can go there over 20 human beings them. One been there themselves, according to people who look, they say the boy been there alive, you can foot be they move. They in a mass grave. Now the one they get, I don't know if they get at all themselves them buried in a mass grave. This man tell me say he didn't know that. Another family will say go come sit down here and a dinner table. He said, now this I see today on social media. Like what we know how social media they so they're all day on social media. Because I not tell we say let matter be on full now. That man they into social media heavily. So you know what thing they go on. Why this president decide for turn a blind eye on this deadly thing where they go on our country? But to push. The way what that guy been explained today, the amount of people that were there into that here, office people them, college people them, primary school, secondary school, university, the one that were in a ministerial position. How some of them then they drink and for mama and papa business. They get all them group now. What we call like a sling. People call them a sling. I don't know how they call it. The guy get the name way me they call him. Say that so then they call them a free tongue. Well, you they bring you west, then they bring you west, then they bring you west on all the exchange. You follow this in west, then they follow on all this I want follow. Look, then they do now. They don't get just not Americanized. They call them sling. And then they do now in a saloon. Because then they take tramadol, they take ecstasy, take all them tea, grown-ups, everybody. The university now, you go there, not to school again. Not to school again, at drug station. And this president, you know, I want to tell you, na Italy. Not don't forget again, no, na Kenya. That bearing because that probably no say they can. So the part telling people and say before they die, let them tell the president say body not for the last past 72 hours. So they don't bear them. So I don't know now what he go do na Kenya. Not for let go again because he
Go
can't
the
no
7 days. The 7 days.
No, 7 days. You go tell her do. Exactly what Lila Odinga do. You don't say somebody then president in Africa when they mother be when enough for a real ladder, but you know, Pulado in the show up. Now make the passes would not keep my body past 72 hours. They don't bear them. So past now I go past there. So I just stand for Shekuna. Anyway, this is so sad, but thank you very much, my brother. This president. Ooh boy.
Nana Umar. I ain't talk for himself. By himself. And for him, followers there. Yes, Umar get followers there. Go to the comment section no more. You go find all one by one then did he? He talk for himself and him followers there. Not talk for winner now. Eh? Petty bar. You say you no go left for buy yes, you go buy KOOSH. They go push and far from you. You don't know what thing they call an addict. That's why. Eh? The person itself not mean to say, you know, I eat yes and make you go buy KOOSH, but he has become addicted. Now addicts that one day. Ezekiel, welcome. What you get for me?
Thank you so much, Triple A. Thanks to we panelists and to all the listeners. I think that the first, even at community level, we all need for understand. Then drugs they are where people and they take, you know, they put something them inside where they make people and they crave for taker. And somebody even they talk about empathy. Yesterday I mentioned that, if we not get enforced at community level, so we'll really get rid of good people amongst we, because you feel say, they're supposed for deliberately change themselves, not for take that cushy, and not for left sit down, I know say when things and this they happen a lot when people are not get a solution to something. Quickly then they run and for them by the person we not the victim. It's very easy that a human behavior, with the CNI how many times like then go police or whatever go kill a black person. All the sudden now the history of that black person force 9 people and the jumper. I be thief man. How many times you don't go to jail? So that means the person for killer now. Even when they not catch and thief, even when they not been they do anything evil, so somebody for show up and kill them. So now this is always simple for human beings for law. We jump on the person where would if you say the simple solution if I just stop for take that thing. Yes, to some point, but that all empathy there for. First try for identify with the person, the situation where they in, empathy in not I make it separate them from sympathy, because sympathy in more sorry, no it is sorry, they even discipline the person with with love. Because as I mentioned the last time, we can discipline we begin there. But as he turn around, wait to take come back. Sorry, Papa, no mean for do that. But let other person do them. You no go want to talk to that person again. But they know where they do them out of love for discipline. So now the same thing when you they show empathy in the first understand the waiting that they go through and take them out of it. Then when you take them out of it now in the process, how for take them out now they the discipline they they make that rehab place. That rehab place for let them care you go there now empathy and understanding now they take you now the street for care you go there. We you don't go there now, then they use both. Then they empathize with you, but at the same time then they team up to go on one part the discipline. Party no go under. The mina, they go there. Today we know they do this. Now this will for do. And now that they happen. We get we not get the same luxury waiting and get now wait and they call place rehab. If week one for use them in 2 4, but now with the laziness and everything. Because if you take some few people, let's say young men, you can't go to rehab place, maybe you just mark and down 3 months. For law will make sure say you don't begin feel okay now that they crave them every day, because 3 months they crave them. Another 3 months for dinner they feel. We grab all the money, we go walk. You go eat breakfast, you go eat lunch, but you don't walk. After we walk, because that rehab they na money. If farm they na so for they happen. Under control mechanism. If they want to pay you per day, 2 million or whatever, then they keep on the day where you they don't, then they pay you that money they back. This all if we pull this thing out of party business, out of the thing they pay me, way leader, way na leader. Every time other people then complain about what then they go through, you categorize them. Now APC. It's so painful for see this they happen. We feel say by now that for change. That no they shake first lady still it at this thought and behavior. If somebody complain, now only APC now go complain, say they're hungry. They hold everything back. But you put good head them together, then go strategize programs that way good. Lord, we not get the luxury, we not get the money for put people in a rehab for 6 months, 1 year. It costs a lot. Lord, we do strict rehab program for 3 months or 6 months. After that, let them go walk. They're able for walk, let them go walk. We walk all the way, Kaitaya wanna sleep, they sleep. You know, 8 hours work, then they pay you. Like what we structure and say not to slave, not to slave. We they help them for let them recover, but at the same time, then go get paid for the work weight and the work not feel. When you commodity, you get small resources for do what you want for do. Just like they do the same thing at prison. People are waiting, don't sentence them now to something, then say, okay, we get carpentry workshop. You know, I don't know if he did it again because we've been there na village one power we be spent 25 years na J we come na good carpenter builder.
Yeah, then still get carpentry,
So,
then get
yeah.
arts making, then get a lot of things them.
There you go. There you go. The same system can be applied to the one that wait and they in drugs. First, identify with them, empathize with them, pull them on the streets, go to a place, strictly take the drug, drain out of them 3 months or 4 months, whatever. Doctors they understand say now go be enough. But for let them keep themselves busy, because if people and they no get no job, you go sit down at that ghetto way, man, they say let them legalize them. Is it, man? Melvin, yeah, Melvin. You know, it come on, you know, get job, you know, get money for start something. You go back now that ghetto day, and if you're hungry, then pass drink, you go pick. You know, then pass smoke. He say, oh, old times. It take one time. Sometimes he mix up because then they mix with everything now. Everything. So you will come on and ask if no send somebody for let go buy drink. If you able for ship, you drink shipper and then at your house, so you go drinker. You know? But this I think we for continue because Lord we know turn again like how Trump they do things now. They take people attention for something very quick. You know, one time I measure them, then why they practice that style they just like for let them calm you down, they say, okay, we don't set up a group for investigate. I tell you, they know other thing don't come. We focus there because these days everything they fly by anyhow. And so if people that want to take on attention for something, a quick thing. By the time they know everybody don't focus on that. But this law we not pull, we multiply this again. Every day, if new topic can serve, at least law we get 2 or 3 people away and they mention this because this it for destroy the country. Because as I be say yesterday, way small thing begin. You feel say, oh, now the neighbor they affect. Tomorrow way spread. It's very difficult for stop them. So law we continue for push. Hopefully somebody go listen. And if they not listen, we'll continue for give President Biona in name for saying KOOSH president. But we hope say by now, now, then they put strategy in place for stop this. You know, it's so shameful. But we tell you say we all don't they at a different place. We don't in a different level. You know, so the idea say, oh, they go out and clean Sierra Leone name. We know. I know to the time where people and they just get the news from you in power. Nah. Now, Seth, now we they structure the news like how BBC been they do to we in those days. Now then they tell we story. This now we they tell we story because we did it, we they see people and they all over, you know, they all over. So you for no say you know they escape them. You know they escape them. You know they happen again. So for let you begin see problem, you know they come with solution, and then you want for blame other person else. You know they work. That time don't pass, and you go continue for double because you go see picking there where they not even reach secondary school age where them go create news because it did not them community. This go continue, you know, and you not go able for not try them. You not go able to shut up everybody. You keep quiet things and that for let people and not come on and talk and rally against what they go within the community against their life. Yeah, you go do that day. You go pressure them. You go pressure everybody in the community. You go shut up everybody. Oh, now for ask the police if you want to do this. Now for do this. But you know they shut up anyone anymore. You know they work. You know, we thank God for now at least when I don't get that technology there for shut down everything. We not reach that China level. So we will continue for doing for now until we provide solution for we people, and because now that reason they put on power. If we not do them, then we for allow other people and for take over and do what you supposed to do. Thank you so much, Triple. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
Usman, welcome. What you get for we, sir?
Yeah, thanks very much, Triple, for recap we and talk with you about this concern of this this new era, like a new era now they by threats. See, but we don't know what in the practical work and the political side where government they try for work between. When at the practical side they're not able, or na the political battle that they fight for get good name. It's a bit challenging. The one way you mentioned here, it reminded me of something, the area where Dixon mentioned about Serbia. It reminded me of a meeting where President Biobingo attended Antalya, Mr. Antalya na Turkey. He been go for one program when a diplomatic forum. I observe say meet this lady, one of them president or leader of Kosovo. Na something they call him something Usmani. But during this meeting, they get forget an area where they will increase a number of them consuls, not even a consul, consuls, the salon. So if this area of passport and Serbia then they involve, because at the same president been they try for negotiate when Usmani a lady. So but if that relationship who they get with allies them, who they see now one day who they get party, if they come to area where then they take opportunity for can get something, people then go for the check. Because there is a tie between there and the Turkey and whole person there. Now they then go meet up for diplomacy. So this is something we serious will then get for the look into, but maybe not to the regime. Now investigation will get for come after. We don't know because everybody is immune now with political fact. But we only hope say something will be shown in the light one day. We go come out like I they come out so small. But that's not a big challenge. And looking at this ghetto life, we don't come out to a bomb and dump yards. Because in those days of ghettos, now clean place people and they go was fine, even though they're not to we fine for drugs. But with now, it's absolutely the opposite part of it. But the government, what you would see, and they still shy away. Again, like yesterday, which was on Thursday, then they get a meeting in Gambia. And this Gambia and West Africa Epidemiology Network on Drug Use, what they call WENDU for short. Then get a report. Now the report will then be don't take because some of them been kind of salon. Then go all round. I think they get difficulty for data. But this strategy now in the data collection, then based on evidence base, we see now waiting they see and the facts. So then challenges they don't show them and the report for salon back, they say they go candy for G and the recommendations and they give the challenges they wouldn't get in order of area of the regional treatment gap wouldn't get that treatment gap. They don't call for action. So then we get regional approach. But the regional approach will only succeed when some of them accept there is a problem, how we deal with them. But then they try to build some of the areas then we have for rehab or regional treatment center them who go able for help. At 10, they don't try for identify one and they go plant in a Gambia with support from the ECOWAS. So but I don't know if now that one then they wait because waiting at their own point now then they categorize now an area for say the blame say not to really bring her and then the other side they come from. So all we need for do well they can't draw out a bit to say the capacity will not get them. But you look at the capacity, you see what they don't get. It's quite true. That's right. It's capacity, right? But how we now go approach them? Because that in the CBA, I see again that the bottom line this evening, we in the SLBC way. That guy been they try for ask them. You see the point where he be try for lead and say, well now, if some of these relationship owner they get and then they call out in a country name. And then owner says the point say na Europe, then they pull them things there and they come. But what about if they say now una they get and go the other way around? But the point for them to try for say is what do you see the picture of the name of the country in terms of international crimes, so they don't picture say most of the crimes and they say, well, that not prove right for say because in the import they are, I mean drugs and they come off or isolated in can call it isolated incident issue them. The isolated issues, okay, but these isolated issues are affecting the outcome of it, they affect the population, they affect the youth. It causes a lot of problems. The control of tramadol, because that tramadol is very effective. The day for let you go reduce the pain. The names that what they take you pain, now the brain for let you go feel that pain at the fin, and then they block. So then this process here, if you go take out for other things, it excessive electrical, it give work to your kidney, you have to pump one and your liver. So these are the expensive areas where they see people and they die instantly without food and they eat food together with the other harmful substances so they can't inside the KOOSH. So it's a matter of how they approach and accept the fact. If now they were when you don't give ECOWAS, they don't do none reports, how will I be able to take the strategy? But the strategy on evidence based and the tell us that the data when they collect, how now they try to see how the incoming of the drugs and how we are able to get infrastructure that will be strong. Because if now weak infrastructure and limited qualified personnel that they don't get, ECOWAS they don't come begin to train some people and for do them. But how much we now go expand them for them we will get the resource so that we will get rehab centers and we will put funds aside. Because this again they're asking that why if we not say as a national issue, we approach as a national way for put funds. You say well they short in funds. They say well we for be dedicated if we not declare this is a national thing, there should be effort towards doing it. But it's a matter of how they manage this and the public awareness when they try for bring. The public awareness with the civil religious leader then they help, but some of them they sleep because they know they get continuous and follow up. There are some who will become permanently addicted, they might be better, but the mental state of them people it takes a lot for detox them and try for maintain. But it's a matter of what you provide and how you go able to approach them and understanding the language. Because for let you go talk for let you go deal with anything where you therefore understand that particular language day. It's just like an example where they talk of these days the why sometimes people can become pregnant. Say when at the type of language, we talk to them the language of the day. The language of the day, we then get their slangs and they can't to explain as you now so and so and so. Now so you for do. But not just say, oh, you know go little with mano, if you go little you get belly. So you got to go to the integrity but say tell them the way how they go understand. So this is a matter of how you go able to understand how you can't to them. Now that is they see the gap they now say the communication and the understanding of things. They know they can't at the reality. Or if they know they can, why they know will follow up documentary. If you know one come to the ground, if you follow documentary, you get documentary. Most people then get documentary every day, even on Tuesday. For meet up Wednesday before SLBC, they don't do much. Now they the person go they don't from Tuesday. They say meet up Wednesday. Now they body day. So every day you see all this evidence they come, but it's a matter of how you get for collect that data, make use of them, and reflect on what in a young gap with the way if you oppose them and use as a political tool in terms of a practical approach, it become a problem. So I only hope say even they say about youth resilience in a challenging world. Now that's thing they try for it because the youths now the resilience for them will stand firm for say we will stand against, we will not take drugs, we will stand for we will get job, we will stand against temptation, understand this. That's not the challenging way now. How we now able to approach them. This now in the time when I say we not try to take her, then will be a national security threat. It requires a security threat in terms of national health, in terms of other crises. Because we say no man they sell in shop, you're not able to open in shop. He closed the shop because the body they call for help, then they can't take the body day until late in the evening. I know if you don't move and day. And it's not one incident, it happen every now and then. So if you count all this, Tabalabak, we read the woman and then they are on Monday, then the whole of vigil, all next then they swear because they say nobody not for come on. I think that the society that one day, the woman for come on, then they on now from Monday to Tuesday this week. So this is approach what some communities then they take, but how much government go kind inside for take the physical aspect for say them where I don't see how we deal with them. How we will stop the chain war? How we will able to foresee the cross-border area them? How will they able to use the method that they don't use? How the police and will use some tools? Now the minister of health is saying he don't get the formula. Because then call a parliament, they say you don't get the formula, they don't check what in the drugs they get, then go able for stop. And Mama could use formula, what you mean? Because you get for come back in a parliament, for can answer all that query. But that will leave on for another day. But only hope say the approach we then go do, not just the findings, but how much the resources they will able to work with them. But the Center for Drug Dependency, because now drug dependency center now in the biggest gap. How we able to get them and how we able to stop the area wouldn't they say the control for the victims, they're not going to become perpetrators for saying that you as a victim of a KOOSH, that you then for can arrest. No, this is not how you get for be. Now then get for trace and find those who are responsible. But it's a matter of a chain work. It's a matter of not to relationship who they go make for let people and come we and bring more things in. But a relationship with they say they go make claim because that diplomacy where it goes so now they all this savvy business come out. He says making the name. But if you follow the truth of it, there is something underneath they go on. Now they see consuls and they claim for let them get diplomatic passport. The question is if the approach for let investigator, what is the number of that passport day? Whose name would they? If they're not contact they see they not contact them by the Turkish, but then just they do independent. But whose information they go put that the data for check whose number? So these are the way the questions. See, there is something where there is something that they know, but they're just playing political games instead of making a practical approach. But hope say the relationship that they make, they'll try know whose type of relationship they make. And whose type approach would they do? The needs of the people are better than the needs of those coming to rip off. Thank you very much. We pray for a better change. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, us friend.
You're welcome. Yes, sir.
Batunga, what you get for me?
Yes, Fambudem, for now, thank you. Where I can always talk about leadership. I really believe that Madabio, not in control of this country again. Madabio, they don't lost control. The moment he allow these drug dealers then for come to this country. Now one main person they talk about because now we know. But if I can recall, like over a year ago, I tell you, I say most of them people that were into then hotel business, they're involved in drugs, and most of the business people there, including the full amount now, they're involved in drugs in this country. So get foreigner than I are we not drug dealer there. Governments know, the security officers they know, and they're easy for identify just by the way where they move around the country and the places that where they go. I don't know, a couple of days ago, they tell people then say, if you are not the drug dealer there, when I go chapter 1, do clean now. Now, next, when I go there, when I just go back and see, when I go see all the drug dealer then the country. Now, they go meet, they do their meeting and now they go spend money and show off them or to car them. When they talk about diplomatic passports, I go and play the devil's advocate and say, maybe the president go approve some people them we don't know whether it approve. Fine. Because I know like small beginning in this country. We not even 38. They get diplomatic passports. We do not get no connection to any diplomacy for the country. Basically, they need to work for the country in any capacity. But they get diplomatic passports. Girlfriend them, this term, they get diplomatic passports. The service passport, they're not for talk. So if the president, they give passport to people them, that will make the country very, very vulnerable. Not the world. So if, I don't know if Dixon in audio they play where say one businessman get passports, diplomatic passports. Okay. That businessman where they talk about now the same businessman, now that family, I don't know if you now recall, where the president make some kind of envoy, say give them all position. Now the same family.
No Lebanese there.
And okay, like yes, not them. So the one of them he call himself in a counselor for Soviet. So now he make get a passports there. You know, now the same family. So the president say all these appointments they make, where people they just say, hey, the president don't make appointment, but they all get diplomatic passports. Okay, now not so they no more they get diplomatic passports. Then they can choose. They go say this na make a friend or my wife, they get diplomatic passports. And this na my assistant, they get for travel with me, they get diplomatic passport. So diplomatic passport then they all over. They write book them. Gonna fly from Lunge. Just observe and see who they see that the old write book the way walk and fly. It's scary, you know, but people that can just ignore this year and if you say not get for affects me, it affects we all. Now they just even the experiments that shisha who I hate. I think they call a hookah or something na the diaspora. Then smoke again. They smoke that in there. If you say funny. Now they mix, they put koosh products in there. So now they make it see now. A lot of girl picking themselves, they don't become they become addicted, not so just the young man them all. Small incident in ourselves. Because of that thing, they smoke, they go club, they say chilling, they say funny. Now so most of them they get addicted to this koosh. Because they mix every single thing now. Without boy be they say just no, that cigarette is smoke. It's possible. It's very possible that if you say a cigarette is smoke, but they're gonna spike that cigarette with something, we go make a do so to himself for cutting private parts. The country they like person they get all the control, all man get authority. So now make it they see all man they do what they want to do. Then there's having the Nara Black Johnson area. I see some unusual business they go on. They set up checkpoints them all over the place. Most then they go, big boys them, and just they drive and come out. Then they check them. But we will be the drive for pass. No, not check we, but they stop we say for wait. Not to president, not to an office in a government official. So that they import say people that need to pay attention. So now they all them drugs that can come in. And then the governments know. But could people that are the governments know? Now they tell people then say, these governments, they will do whatever it takes for me to go continue for stay in government. Because the only two they protecting right now, because they're in governments. They know say even if they do this empower sharing. For me, the country will go before whoever they go choose as president, because not only they choose again. We don't get to the stage now when a group of people then just they come together. Also, okay, now you get for be the next president, and of course we not get nothing for do. We not get nothing for say. So these governments go continue for do whatever it takes. I tell people then. Me not still believe say 2028 go come with all routine that happens. So forget about tripartite, forget about electoral justice. When I forget about Samoa. When I really feel say with all routine that happens, so with this drug issue, the world just keep quiet. When I really feel say then they pay attention to routine that happen as alone. Oh well, I don't think so. Honestly. I don't think say the world, especially this when a madman wanna gets na America right now, wait for the first time ever. If they bomb boats them, the international waters. That's totally illegal. But they do them. They don't do them over and over. For the first time ever, United States they do the incident there. So now if that they just sit down and say, okay, we'll wait for Mother Bio, make it do a go 2028, then we'll go after I don't believe so. So it's just a matter of time for me something will happen to this president here. We get for relates to these drugs. But before I go, the woman them, I can always see anytime way something where it relates to Fatima Bio, they can go out and protest and run around. They don't storm parliaments, they say, because they're seeing Fatima Bio. When I pick them, they die from this drugs here. When I go say okay, make we protest against because this government. When I go storm the parliament again for voting the the Speaker of Parliament say. You know, go see that, sir. So now the thing this way I can always tell people and say, we Sierra Leoneans they say we get sense. But I don't see the sense we get. If me picking, it don't kush. And we know say the government's able for stop this kush. I don't know if na alphabet they say the president can able stop. What in the president not able stop? The fear we don't instill in people that are this country. The president go wake today. He say this year more end up. It will end up. I don't know about the 24 hours because it will take time. There are a lot of network when it comes to this drug issue. But who big man they involved by these drugs here? And not to just this country. I tell people that all the time. I tell them for free. Not to just this drug network would they get so not to salon no more good day. So me not believe say that same way when I go they go just, the president go just say stop in 24 hours. However, I still believe say the president is able for stop him. I will say in a matter of months. But it not go stop him. Why? Me really believe say this president here he know about this drug trade and most likely the benefits from this drug thing now make any they say or do anything. If he actually need the benefits, or you not get people to know the benefits, when I tell me why make enough this president enough for to do something. Matter be for to do something about this long term, but you not go do anything. So that will bring me to una APC people that would go around, they say they want to be presidents. Who's one part them don't actually address this drug issue and make them something for talk about. They campaign around. The leading contender them more say Jagaban. First of all, when we don't ever see Jagaban talk on TV or television. But at the person is so people they say because
he busy, they work.
Yeah, he busy the work. Yeah. You say the work, but you don't even know nobody know what's in goals, what's in plan for one country.
Now they pass so.
Now for
Chinese
for
lights
the
them, how it's the
yes.
the bike
yeah,
them,
the
the bus them, the ferry.
They bring ferry, but nobody never put on television. It's make it actually what's in a vision.
Well, they not get 80. They not get 80. Say they wait for us.
Yeah, so they will get for wait for us where they and then we find out say na full man, right? We get for wait where they make a flag bearer. Then we find out say they even sabi speak English, right?
Why not? Well, mean by English.
So now the country this. Yes, now the country this way we don't get everything is a joke now. So if we get somebody like Jagabani say they run for president, we not even know in caliber, you know not necessarily get for PhD, you know, but we not even know what's in intelligent because the guy doesn't speak, the guy doesn't talk to nobody.
No one don't speak. Look who said they don't care who go. No one now person
yes, and Marabio na be the see Marabio say be the talk. Marabio not be the talk. And you see how a car turn out for be full man, right? So one repeats this again. Or they play with something. More say God forbid. Mara she don't didn't power say 2028.
How they go say God forbid? 2028 na any election they be.
Okay, 2028 me 2028 the election not go be able. This president not go sit down.
You get for pay me for that one day now. Now they go normal.
Okay, yeah, yes. Now you get for pay me. So would they sit down? Would they play with people then like Jagaban them, like with which are consider them? We most likely now they get for win the nomination.
So you don't see the vision now for Jagaban. Well, APC don't make sense.
Okay. And we're gonna put another full man like Marabio. And would expect
we can get ferry, trade, bus, all thing.
Yes. Okay, why not go just be businessman and just do in business?
And
you know, there's a guy who they do more things them. There's a guy in this country when brother Roland don't do so many things them when I see it one when I say it one for MP or it one for anything. And then people and they call yes.
No, let it no more.
Roland McKinney.
Let it.
Okay, they don't do so many things. They don't build so many infrastructure there for free. They do them. Why don't I know we say they want for anything?
In a philanthropist.
But yes, exactly. So why Jagaban not go be the same?
Jagaban not to philanthropist. Jagaban na
politician. Oh, if I be businessman, so why he not go stay as businessman and doing business? Why he don't say not get the capacity for be president? So they play with some things that like that. We go end up for turn out like Madabio again.
Jagaban say in the land from Osamu ne talk, himself ne talk.
Osamu ne run for anything right now. He don't run for election, don't win the election. He wait for the outcome of the election. Don't bring me to the tripartite because the word tripartite, now 3 people there, right? APC don't talk, SNPP don't talk. When I don't ever member say there is another third party, when I don't ever hear they say anything, they don't come with their own reports. They don't tell we say now we don't stand this to take.
Who's third party?
So when I talk about the third party, we are the international community. They don't ever come and say now, okay, based on what we do, what you will find out, now this will find out, and now this stand will take. They don't do that, they don't do that it.
Okay.
So me still believe say this one at 2028 one that they talk about. Again for 2028 year, again for Camo. But it not get for come through this election. Election not get for take place 2028. Yes, yeah, I go gladly do that. And but I just want to make we not ignore the fact that we get full man, they say they want to be president. We get crisis now we are right now, we're at this KOOSH, and none of them they say anything about that. Maybe is it true? Maybe themselves they get from this drug money. You never know. So why not they talk? Well, if not the SLPP be they happen doing APC term, SLPP go find every platform for talk about them. But what are concerned as the one that they say they want for president, none of them they say anything. Is it a coincidence that none of them they say anything about this drug? Family will need for wake up. This country they go into flames, and we just sit down and they do much on the APC side or the SLPP side. Family on a good morning.
That's the Batunga. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Agbatunga Dandy. Straight from it is not over until it is overcome. I don't be no say it is not over then they beef Jagabano. Why are they talking about Jesus? Some man goes, hey, so people na Jagaban kushe. The one greater don't bring at the table. Is that the guy? Oh. It is not over. It's not the beef by Jagaban. Una osabune they talk or Jagaban back they talk. Eh? Una level beef Jagaban. Or una speculate say sometimes somehow perhaps if Jagaban de by the flag bearer business na go gi or na go wida. So na begin beef. Anyway, we don't try. We don't done for today. But I told you, go to the comment section. Then they look for you there. Go to the comment section. Team Jagaban, and they look for you yonder. Omar, they look for you. I told you, Omar, they look for you. Go to the comment section. So go meet back. Triple A say, Tata.